Hello everyone, Rick here again, and wow, this is my Wood Elf army for Warhammer Fantasy, assembled and painted for me by Blue Table Painting, and I thought I would just do a video overview like I've done with my last couple armies, just to show you what it all looks like once completed. Now with my Empire and my Orcs and Goblins, that was about 4,000 points, 3,000 points respectively. With Wood Elves, because it's kind of an out-of-date codex, or army book rather, points are a little different. So this is actually about 6,000 points of Wood Elves, even though the model count is about the same as the other two armies. But let's begin here. First, we have a unit of 20 Glade Guard with full command. Now these are plastic models. I really gained an appreciation for plastic models with this army because the metal figures are heavy, much heavier than I thought they would be. And you'll notice something else with this army is that the magnetized movement trays have some flocking and flowering done on them, and they're also painted green, so it kind of goes along with the whole Wood Elf theme. And then I'll skip over here. This is also a unit of 20 Glade Guard. With full command as well. And I love the banners in the Wood Elf army. And then here we have a horde of 40 Eternal Guard. These are middle miniatures, so this is a heavy unit. And something else you might notice with this army is that throughout the army, the bases are done forest themed, but there's also a lot of these little woodland critters scattered throughout the army, which is really nice. And then next, over here, we have a unit of 10 Glade Riders with full command. And again, you can kind of spot the foliage and woodland animals on some of the bases, and I just love how they integrated the movement trays. And then skipping over here, here is another unit of 10 Glade Riders. And then over here is a unit of 5 Wild Riders. With some great elvish freehand there on the banner. And here's another unit of 5 Wild Riders. With some more nice freehand. And then, just to go to some heroes here, here is a Wood Elf Highborn. He is pretty nice, with a little sprite down there. And then next, here's a Wood Elf Noble with a sword and shield. Some nice base work on him also. And then here is a Spell Singer on foot. And then we have a Wood Elf Noble as the Battle Standard Bearer. And that's also a hefty metal model. This isn't your typical Wood Elf color scheme. I actually I used the analogy like a little girl's dress on Easter Sunday to best describe the kind of pastel blues and yellows and pinks that I thought would be nice. I love the designs on the horse's armor. I mean, from far away, you have to be within like 5 inches of the model to even be able to pick that out, but that is so nice. This, by the way, is a spell weaver on a unicorn. And this is possibly one of my favorite models in the army, Orion King in the Woods. He is absolutely imposing. And a really nice looking figure. He's done in plastic. And he has his 2 hounds with him. Then over here we have some treekin with some more sprites and critters on the bases. And then this bad boy here, just a tree man or tree man ancient. And over here we have 12 Dryads, including a branch nymph. I love these models too. I love the skulls and skeleton bits hanging on their branch limbs, and this little sprite up here Did I say how much I love the integrated movement trays, the way they decorated those? And then here are 3 Warhawk riders done up as Bluebirds, which I think is just fantastic. And then last, but certainly not least, the Sisters of Twilight on a forest dragon. I love the yellow eyes on the dragon. I'm actually going to bring him up a bit closer. This is a hefty metal model also. And you can see all of the little sprites and things climbing up around the dragon. And you'll notice there aren't any fancy magnetized swappable alterations with this army. Everything is what you see is what you get. And what it is just awesome. So that is my Wood Elf army for Warhammer Fantasy, again assembled and painted by Blue Table Painting. And if you made it this far, then I greatly appreciate your viewership. Even if you only watched for a couple seconds, I appreciate you at least glimpsing one of my videos. And then just to turn over here very briefly, I've added my orcs and goblins to the glass cube display cases along with the Empire, so they're sharing now. And I'll have to find somewhere else to keep this beautiful army. Well, again, I thank you for watching, and until next time.